Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Tarot. Today we will be doing a guardian angel reading for the collective sign of Gemini to see what messages your guardian angels have for you at this time. In order to do this reading, I will be pulling a few guardian angel oracle cards. We'll be starting off with that. And then to clarify those messages, I'll be using the Gilded Tarot deck as well. So let's jump right into it. I hope you Geminis are having a great day so far. I know I am. I was off today, so how can I not be having a good day? You know? But yeah, I've just been lying around all day. Haven't been doing anything productive. I always say I'm going to do productive stuff on my days off, but I never do. But tomorrow I'm off as well, so I will clean up the house, rejuvenate, clean out the fridge, get rid of dying plants, all that fun stuff. I just did this message for Aquarius, and they got a really, really awesome message. I hope you guys get something really awesome as well. They got release, self-belief, and decision. I thought that was really beautiful, really telling message. I hope everyone's, bringing in the new year right, releasing any kind of old stuff they no longer need to hold on to. I never have anything to talk about. Because I always watch tarot videos and people have stuff to promote. People, talk about their dreams and stuff. And I'm like, I had to think about Boogie T. If you guys know who that is. It's my favorite DJ. If you know who Boogie T is, like this video, write it down in the comments. Let me know. Alright. Guardian Angel Oracle deck, please let these messages be pertaining to Gemini and what their guardian angels have in store for them. Please let me know if any messages their guardian angels have for them at this time. Please let these messages be accurate, pure, and true, and let them be working out of love and light for the collective of Gemini, please and thank you. Alright, let's see what messages you guys have. What messages? Okay. What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini at this time? What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini? Okay. Well, those came out quick. Okay, so for the first one, we have love. And then we have connections. And then we have innocence. If I had to guess, I would assume that because no one's gotten these cards before. I would assume this is asking you to, work out of love and light, have love full in your heart, do everything out of love. Connections, make meaningful connections, connect with everyone around you, do your best to be meaningful, kind, and generous. In innocence, having that young child in your heart, having belief in the innocent and pure, and working from love and light. But let's read and see what all of these have to say. I'm sorry, I'm so thirsty. Okay. Alright, so for the first card we have love. I give and receive love unconditionally. If you wish to bring more love into your life, you first need to increase the amount of loving energy you give out to the world and to yourself. By giving love, you can attract love from others. In contrast, if you focus only on any lack of love in your life, you might become jealous, fearful, or controlling, and generate a negative energy that pushes people away. Ask the angel of love to reveal to you the warmth and gentleness in other people, to focus your eyes on loving actions and your ears on loving words. This will enable you to be patient and kind and to release negative feelings so that you can love as the angels do. For inspiration, look at rainbows, which symbolize divine love for humanity. So I feel like this is definitely telling you to focus on, the love in your life. Be grateful for the love that you have. Maybe you're craving an emotional connection or a relationship or something like that, and you're dwelling on what you don't have. And this card is reminding you that there is love in everything, love everywhere, and all you need to do is just be open to it. I feel like it's telling you to, be more loving to the people around you, be more loving to your friends, have more love for yourself, take care of yourself, take a bath, do a face mask, go get your nails done, go get a pedicure. Do something to take care of yourself, and, don't expect everyone else to be, the source of love. You are a source of love yourself, so don't look for love in everyone else, and understand that there is love all around you. All right. One moment. My apologies, friends. Okay. Next card. I'm a valuable part of the interconnectedness of creation. Connections, excuse me, I should have said that first. Everyone and everything in the universe is interconnected. You only have to think of humanity's effect on the environment, for example, to see how our actions affect the world in ever-extending ripples. The Angel of Connections encourages you to be more aware of how your thoughts generate energy, which in turn prompts words and actions that affect the people in the world around you. Keep a journal so you can see this pattern at work. Take care to act with compassion and intuition so that the beneficent effects of your actions spread outward to everyone whom you encounter and beyond them to the wider world. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. By doing so, you will attract a wealth of energy and good fortune in return. So I feel like this is really reminding you to remember that everything is connected in the universe. What you think becomes your reality. The words you say, the way you treat people, everything is connected. What goes around comes around. And I feel like, Gemini, I feel like you've been, really down lately. I feel like you've been really negative. I don't know why, but I feel like these cards are reminding you, that there's love out there, that there's beauty in the world, that you need to be grateful for what is around you. And I feel like you guys have lost sight of that recently. Maybe you've gone through something that's, making you a little cold to the world. But I feel like these cards are definitely calling you to remember that there is love in everything, and everything is connected. So even your thoughts, the way you get up in the morning, everything you do impacts your life. So if something isn't working out for you at this time, ask yourself, what can you do to make it better? Instead of dwelling on the negative, instead of being negative, think about what you can do to make it a more positive situation. All right, and our last card. Oh my god, I'm disgusting. Was innocence. I return to innocence of mind and heart. As adults, many of us enjoy the pleasures of worldly life, yet often these do not make us happy. Some experiences may even lead us to become hardened in our outlook and cause cynicism to creep into our dealings with others. However, if we can look at life with innocence, as if through the eyes of a child, we can free ourselves from this negativity and let our souls take wing. The angel of innocence wants you to be happy. She counsels you to look at all aspects of your world afresh, the way a child might do. Allow yourself to live in the moment and all its magic. Accept every good thing that the universe gives you with delight and gratitude. This wholehearted... Sorry, my computer goes black. Ouch. Anyways, this wholehearted outlook will attract beauty and wonder into your life. Yeah, I feel like all of these cards are definitely telling you to change your outlook on things. You know, look at things differently. Look at things with love. Understand that everything is connected. Look at things like you're a child. Find the magic and the beauty in things again. Maybe you've gone through something, Gemini, that's caused you to kind of lose that light in your life to where you look at things beautifully. And I'm really sorry if that did happen. But now it's time for a new look. It's time to look at things differently. It's time for a fresh start. At the bottom of the deck, we have Motivation, Archangel Raphael, and Truth. So I feel like it's definitely time to, you know, look at what motivates us, look at what brings us happiness, look at what brings us joy, and what is truly our desire in this world. Because I feel like you're kind of stuck in a rut where you're not really appreciative of the world we live in at this time. And I understand, you know, it's winter time, you know, seasonal depression is real, you know. Maybe you guys aren't happy with the job you're in. Maybe, you know, you're not in an ideal living situation. Maybe you're not in a relationship and you want to be in one. Whatever is happening to make you kind of be a little cold to the world, let's really get to the bottom of this, because these cards are really calling you to look at the world differently and to be more grateful, more appreciative, more childlike towards things. It's definitely telling you to have more appreciation for the simple things in life. But we'll see what messages come out with the clarifiers. Alright, a couple more times, and then I think we'll be ready to go. But definitely I feel like something's happened. That's made us, like, look at the world a little differently and forget, you know, that, you know, the small things in life really do matter. Alright, tarot cards, please give me any clarifying messages that Gemini's guardian angels have for them. Please allow these messages to be accurate, pure, and true for the collective sign of Gemini. Please allow these messages to be working out of pure love and light for Gemini, and allow these messages to be pertaining to any guardian angel messages that their guardian angels have for them at this time, please, and thank you. Alright guys, let's see why these messages came out. Why is love here for Gemini? Why is love here for Gemini? Why is love here for Gemini? Please give me a few cards. Oh. Why is love here for Gemini? Okay. We got enough. Okay, so the first card out was the Lover's card, which is kind of funny that it came out with love. I feel like this is definitely talking about your guys' desire to have some kind of romantic relationship right now. I feel like you guys are really desiring some kind of pure, honest connection with someone, something that you can, you know, be really proud of, something that's really passionate, really full of love. I feel like that's what you guys are really craving right now. But I feel like with love coming out, it's really reminding you to find love, in the simple things in life. Find love in yourself. Find love in the things around you. Find love in your thoughts and your words and your actions. And once you do that, I feel like then this will come in for you. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like some kind of new offers coming in for you, maybe in the love department. Maybe you are getting new offers coming in from all sorts of people. Maybe you're going to have a lot of choices, a lot of options. But I feel like this is really telling you to remain focused on yourself, remain focused on, growing and healing from whatever it is that's caused you to not, look at the world in such a loving way. Like the reason you got 3 cards that really told you to look at the world differently, there's a reason behind that. And I feel like you really need to focus on whatever caused that before you focus on finding love somewhere else. Why is connections here for Gemini? Why is connections here for Gemini? Why is connections here for Gemini? Alright, so the first card out is the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or this could be representing you. She's a very busy person, but she's very passionate, very fiery, very artistic. It's a creative, artistic, passionate sign, and she's very busy. She's very busy, very warm, affectionate, caring to the people she loves. So I feel like this is really telling you to, be more warm, caring, passionate towards the people you love. Reconnect with the people you love. Reignite that fire that was in the connections around the people that were in. Reignite the fire that was in the connections around you. Okay. And then we have the Justice card that wanted to come out right after that. This definitely talks about balance, fairness, having a balanced mind, righting wrongs, things like that. So I feel like this is really telling you need to have more balance at this time. Maybe you haven't really been talking to your family. Maybe you haven't really been taking care of yourself. Maybe, you've been having a lot of negative self-talk. I feel like this is really calling to you to be more balanced, to really take care of yourself, and to, get your mind right. And then we have the Five of Cups. This talks about, being really upset, having a lot of sorrow in your heart over things that, you can't really control. Like, he's got his 3 cups built back here, but he's got 2 cups standing upright, shining in the back. And he's just sitting here being upset about these 3 cups, and he's got 2 cups right there. So I feel like this is kind of going hand in hand, like, get your mind right, stop being upset about things you can't control, stop being upset about spilt milk whenever you've still got good things going on. And I feel like you're really in this sad sorrow state right now because of whatever happened that made you, lose the light in your eye or whatever. But I feel like this is really telling you, you have the power to get your mind right. You have the power to fix your outlook on everything, You have no control over what happens to you. You just control how you react to it. And I feel like it's really trying to remind you to look at everything a little bit differently. Alright, let's see why innocence is here. Why is innocence here for Gemini? Why is innocence here for Gemini? Why is innocence here for Gemini? Okay. Like 4 5 cards wanted to come out, but that's okay. So the first card out was the World card. This talks about completion of cycles, triumph, victory, success, all that good stuff. So I feel like once you really start having love in your life, start seeing how your thoughts and everything are connected, start looking at things with more innocence, with more childlike appreciation, that's when you're going to start seeing a lot of triumph, victory, happiness coming into your life. And then we have the Chariot card. This talks about things moving forward as well. I mean, it's literally a chariot. You're moving forward. You're getting over things. You're healing. I feel like you are definitely going through some sort of phase where you went through some kind of upsetting things that made you really upset. But you're kind of getting over all of that. You're moving on. You're moving forward. And then we have the High Priestess. This talks about intuition, using the divine to guide you, using your powers, your special abilities, your energy to heal. So I feel like you guys are definitely going through some sort of healing process. And maybe you're bringing love, connections, innocence. Maybe you're bringing that back into your life. We also have the Fool card that wanted to jump out. This talks about new opportunities, unexpected beginnings, or unexpected opportunities, new beginnings, things like that. I feel like once you bring in these things into your life, or you start to heal and move on to whatever blocked these things from being in your life, that's whenever you'll be experiencing a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new things happening for you. You just have to be moving in this love, connections, innocence energy. Then we also have the Queen of Cups. This talks about being nurturing, being caring, being giving. I feel like this is definitely telling you to be more caring, nurturing, giving towards yourself and towards others. And once you do that, then you'll start feeling, successful, triumphant, happy. You'll, get those levels of love, innocence, gratefulness, appreciation that you've been wanting. Alright, Gemini, that is your reading. Please let me know down below if that resonated for you. I love to hear from you guys. It makes my freaking day. But that's all I've got for you today, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You all have a great rest of your day.